With the reddish primer applied to the Kachin, the base color Dunkelgelb DG1 is applied. This base color is airbrushed without applying any chipping fluid between the primer and the base color of the vehicle. Water is then mixed with alcohol and the surface moistened with a brush. After a couple of minutes, the surface is rubbed with a thick, stiff, bristled brush to create very natural chipping within the base color. Chipping naturally occurs mainly in the riveted areas and on the edges of the panels. For the weathering on this vehicle, the missing link tank set will be used for a range of effects. This set includes a selection of 12 different watercolor markers ideal for creating filters, washes, drainage, streaking, and a wide variety of effects on any military vehicle. Before starting the effects on the vehicle, Toni Roura shows us some examples using the missing link faded green. By combining it with missing link color ochre, missing link color flesh, and missing link color earth, by mixing and alternating them over the different base color examples. This example begins by blending the colors with the missing link water blur brush marker, designed to be loaded with water and used to blur, soften, or remove any application. The different areas are gradually blended using vertical strokes in some areas, while the pigment is allowed to accumulate in others. Using the water blur brush marker, you can easily apply effects of accumulated dirt and streaking, which when dry, create subtle effects in a full range of colors. Once dry, these effects can be further enhanced, now using a brush moistened with water. You can easily make very localized streaking in different areas or reduce the accumulation of dirt. Missing link can even be used to change the tone of the base colors, leaving a very subtle and soft patina that will give depth to the model. Once dry, you can see that the finish is semi-matte and has a different chromatic effect on each of the underlying colors. Now, application shifts to the different areas of the vehicle, using the same 4 colors used for testing. Beginning with missing link flesh, the color is applied to the areas of maximum highlight and the sides. This color is applied on the wheels as well. In the areas opposite those where the first color was applied, missing link ochre is used in specific areas for slightly darker contrast. In select areas, more color is added to add tonal variation. Random filters are applied with missing link color faded green. This shade will provide a darker transition between the different areas. For these steps, it is not necessary to be very precise and exact, as you can blend them at any time simply using water. The final missing link color used is earth, once again applied in areas opposite those where we used the other colors. After 10 minutes, the colors are blended little by little using missing link water blur brush marker. It is easy to blend or remove excess, and in other areas, leave small accumulations to obtain an irregular effect on the base color. Now there is chromatic variety between panels and from one wheel to another, which visually enriches the whole model. As you can see, missing link can help you achieve many effects such as filters, staining, streaking, washes, dirt, rust, and many more. When applying effects and blending vertical surfaces, it is best to use strokes from top to bottom. Using a flat brush, you can create a patina of dirt and differentiate the different details on an otherwise flat surface. The missing link application is slowly dabbed with a brush slightly moistened with water. Once dry, you can see the subtle but realistic effects achieved with ammo's missing link. The next step is the placement of markings, using the appropriate solutions for decals without running the risk of losing the previous effects. Now, an enamel wash is used to add color variation without risking affecting the previous work. It is applied in the recesses to create an effect of depth. Applying washes to the rivets will make them stand out a little more. Using a brush dipped in enamel odorless thinner, the wash is blended and the excess removed. Note the harmonious range of shades that Missing Link can provide, in combination with different ammo products. Continuing to combine the realistic and complementary effects with different ammo products, Lock and Load color Dark Rust is used. Small marks are first applied within the chipping. Using a brush moistened with water, the small marks are blended to create very subtle rust streaking. To create dirt accumulations, the Missing Link color Dirt is used. First, the areas where dirt tends to accumulate are marked with Missing Link, and a damp brush used to gradually blend the color. You can use the same process inside the vehicle, no matter how light the base color is. One area of the vehicle is then masked, and the base color reapplied with the airbrush. When the masks are removed, you can clearly see the striking difference between the base color and the surfaces that have been weathered using Missing Link colors. Enjoy painting and weathering with Missing Link Tank Set. Find all of the Missing Link, Lock and Load, acrylic, and enamel products used in this video online at www.ammo.es. Discover many more videos on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate notifications. Thank you for watching.